Morris Burke, Allie LaForce, our reporter. Tip-off goes to the Celtics. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
So it's Boston now. Left side Tatum. Outside White. Picked his pocket. Back come the Spurs in transition. Pass to Vassell. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Doris, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top on-ball defenders, he's also on that list. We want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive. He's on that list. Truly can do it all.
And Fox powers it home.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
Porzingis misses.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Tatum inside. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
From deep, Wembanyama. It's hauled in by White. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a three-point game. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. Here's Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama down low. Here's Castle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nails it from 3.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. And they have to deal with one of the quickest guys in the league in De'Aaron Fox. Coach told me it's almost impossible to stay in front of De'Aaron, so we'll try to give whoever is guarding him help, especially if Fox gets rolling. We'll see how that plan works.
Appreciate the report, Allie. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game here. And that one misses. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox right side. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on White.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Right side, Holiday to the paint. here's White. Here's Tatum. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox outside. Here he goes. Can't get it to fall.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Inside. Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
From deep, Wembanyama. It's hauled in by White. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Boston. Pass to Brown. To the inside. Here's Holiday. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's San Antonio with it. Right side, Wembanyama. Now here's Barnes. He's covered by Holiday. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Porzingis. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Brown. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive. Both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league. And it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Now here's Fox. 6 to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass. Fox has got 6 points.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the one, and it really helps him out inside.
Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Brown. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Here's Castle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Brown. San Antonio with a rebound.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Castle. Horford covering. Got a hand on it. Brown with it. He's picked up by Vassell.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
Boston shooting their second and third shots at the line here. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. He hits the second from the line. San Antonio leading by 3. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Barnes. From deep. Holiday grabs the miss. Count that bucket. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Here's Fox. And Porzingis with the block. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. San Antonio on top, leading by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Fox deciding where to go with it. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston trailing. Pass to Shireman. The 3-ball. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Here's Castle. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Castle's got 9.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Here's Tatum. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring, but Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
The assist.
This guy is just so smooth offensively. The ability to get to the floater game for Chris Paul, so important.
Spurs foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Outside Porzingis. To the middle. The steal.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is crucial part of the defense for these guys.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
BA, I absolutely love this, and more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
It's Holiday with a drive. Misses the layup. Spurs lead by 4. Outside Paul. Pass to Champagny. Back to Paul. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Chris Paul opportunistic on the inside in that instance.
Down low. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, BA, at 7'2". It isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. White on the wing. Here's the 3. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. From deep range, KP hits it.
Well, the three-point shooting of Kristaps Porzingis is so prolific. You've got to guard him out there.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. San Antonio making a change here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Tatum. No good that time. Good D by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Fox gets it to go inside.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Pass to Tatum. Outside Porzingis. Out to the right wing. Here's Pritchard. The three-pointer off the mark. Spurs lead by 5. Here's Paul. He's off on the layup. Tatum looking it over. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown, Derek White.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Spurs lead by 5. Fox goes in. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Pass to Porzingis. The kick to Tatum. To the inside. The offensive rebound. Porzingis with it. Second shot opportunity. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. And no good, trying to use the glass. 1:43 left to play in the half. Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Jrue Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Jrue Holiday is elite, period.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Pass to Tatum. To stop the drought. Now White. Holiday with the ball. Fox picks him up. Here's Porzingis. Operating inside. Porzingis.
Well, we know that when Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm, he can string together a stretch of play where he is sustaining an offense.
Timeout, timeout. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Number 5, Stephen Castle.
And 1:01 left in the first half of this one. Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
To the right side. Fox right side. Vassell outside. Barnes a screen. Lets it fly. Barnes. They shoot again. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
The kick out to White. On the wing, Tatum. Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
I love the Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
Here's Vassell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. That shot off the mark. And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Back after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. So it's San Antonio now. Here's Castle. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Porzingis sets a screen. Inside. KP wrecks the rim.
Yeah, what vision from Holiday. Seems to have a knack for getting it to his guys in great spots.
Barnes a screen. Here's Vassell. Right side Barnes. Wembanyama. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Free throw good, Wembanyama.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Porzingis sets a screen. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Brown with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Celtics trail by 10. Tatum inside. Right side Porzingis. It's stolen by Fox. Back come the Spurs in transition. Yep, that one's good. And the Spurs lead by 12.
Yeah, what you like about Barnes in transition, he's equally proficient getting to the rack or setting up for the jump shot.
Back to Tatum. And that one hits the back iron.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Outside Wembanyama. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Fox. It's hauled in by White. And White has got the ball here for the Celtics. Down by 12. Here's Porzingis. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
For the Celtics, number 11, Peyton Pritchard.
Here's Tatum. Left side Porzingis. It's stolen by Fox. Now Vassell. The three from Barnes. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Spurs substitution, number 10, Jeremy Sohan.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside Holiday. Brown in the high post. Pass to Porzingis. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Fox. A ferocious throwdown by Fox.
Assisted.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Here's Brown. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And the Spurs making a change here. This will be his third free throw of the game.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Driving to the basket. Champagnie, that's good. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Chris Paul is such a natural facilitator. His ability to read angles and deliver the ball on time and on target is special.
To the paint. Porzingis. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. San Antonio with the ball. And you know, you look at someone like Peyton Pritchard, Doris, heady guy who doesn't make many mistakes.
NBA, maybe his best attribute in my mind is the competitive spirit and the motor he plays with. He's a fearless shot taker, either inside or from three-point range. He makes excellent choices with his passes. But again, I go back to that competitive toughness.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's Holiday. Rebounded by Chris Paul. San Antonio leading by 13. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
That is just tremendous focus from Jason Tatum. This guy has gotten so good at walling off defenders and finishing plays.
To the middle. Here's Sohan. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Left side, Brown. Five on the clock. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Spurs lead by 12. Back come the Spurs in transition. And Sohan gets it to go.
And really a two-way force in transition. Sohan will run out on the break, and he can get back quickly on defense as well.
Porzingis. Sohan with a rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Paul. He has 6.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw.
Shooting for San Antonio.
And the second free throw is good. Celtics trail by 15. Pass to Porzingis. The kick to Tatum. Back to Porzingis. Another shot. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. With one on the clock. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. And the officials call a traveling violation.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitutions for the
Fox right side.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Barnes goes in. Pass to Fox. Let's go with a three. Second chance shot. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Celtics trail by 17. White with it. Outside Holiday. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. And it's good. 2 points. Porzingis has got 21 points in the game.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
So it's Boston now. The Spurs making their last shot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 23 points in the game.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Here's Wembanyama. Can't get it to drop. Great D that time from Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Tatum inside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. On the break. Here's Castle. Now here's Wembanyama. And stolen by Porzingis. Inside. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
To the paint. Outside Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to White. Wide open look. Rebound by San Antonio. 17 points was their biggest margin. Castle for 3. Offensive rebound. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Spurs lead by 15.
Well, for some reason, no one accounting for Barnes on the offensive glass, and that cost them.
Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Here's Wembanyama. Great D that time from Porzingis. Brown scanning the floor. They double team Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Here's White. Nice D from Vassell. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 13-point lead. Out left to the wing. drops in the layup for 2.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Celtics trail by 15. 1:56 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Fox.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Yes, it's good.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Tatum. That won't go either for Tatum.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
How about the defense from Holiday? Reading the play and using his defensive instincts to swat it back.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Spurs.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Victor Wembanyama.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight. He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities. Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Tatum from long range. Fires in the triple. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Boston foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics.
Three-pointer, Fox. Hauser grabs the board. And here's Boston. 17-point game. They get it back. No dice on the putback jam. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he gets it to go.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's Fox. Yep, that one goes.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie